Hi guys, my name is Teena and this is going to be another video, a vlog video for the topic cyberbullying. And I wanted to do this video because just the things that's going around me. So last night before I went to sleep, I saw this video from Define Brothers here on YouTube, and they did a teens react video to bullying, and it just opened my mind to like how someone, just even by words, can affect somebody's life that big. For someone to take her own life because she felt like she didn't have any other choice. If you guys want to know what I'm talking about, pause this video, open a new tab. The link will be down in the description box, so you can watch the teens react video yourself first and then go back to this video. Basically, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional because I don't know, just sad stories really make me cry fast, and I had to stop and just watch the video as well again because I wanted to like have words in my mind to say. I just feel really bad for people who's been cyberbullied because I never understood why other people would do that in the first place. Like, I never got it. Like, other people would do it for fun. Other people would do it because they feel like they're superior over somebody. And some people, they just do it because of their insecurities. And you guys have no right to do that to anyone. And I mean anyone. You just don't have the right to make someone feel that way just because of what they choose to do and what they choose to be. I don't understand that. A while ago while I was taking the shower, I had so much things to say right now, but right now I'm just blanking off because when you're just super overwhelmed by a feeling that your train of thought just kind of just gets stuck in your head, and that's basically what's happening right now, and I don't know what to say. Everybody makes mistakes, and you have no right to judge anybody with that mistake. I mean, let's talk about Amalayer again. She did one mistake, she exploded in public, and now you send her threats. I mean, even if it was her fault in the first place, you're not supposed to be butting in the issue. You weren't there, it's between her and the guard. It's none of her business, and I don't understand why it has to be in the news, why it has to be spread more than it's already been spreading in Facebook or in YouTube. It's just basically our media is just making it a lot bigger than it already is, and that's not fair to her. Paula, I feel really bad for you. You're getting cyberbullied right now because of that one thing. I mean, other people, they commit probably worse stuff than you have within that video, and it's just sad because nobody's caught it on camera. Nobody like spread it on the internet like how yours was, and that's really unfair, and I totally understand you on that. So I just feel really bad for the people who get cyberbullied over some mistake. I mean, on this video of Teens React, Amanda Todd, she was feeling really insecure and she felt like she could trust people online. I mean, I understand that because I have like long distance friends as well, but it just happened that she kind of chose the wrong person to be friends with, and she paid for it. I mean, it's people even like commented on her videos saying like she deserved to die. Nobody deserves to die, okay? I mean, I as a Christian would think that life is a gift for you and that you should use it wisely. But like, for someone to judge you and tell you that you don't deserve to live anymore, you do not have the right to say that to anybody at all. If God forgave you, why can't you forgive him? I mean, some people do not believe in God, and I kind of respect that, but still, it's just humanity on this issue. This is why people on 9gag makes a lot of memes and jokes about the faith on humanity not being restored. It's because of people like you who find it fun to make fun of other people and their lives and make it as a goal to ruin their lives. I don't understand why you guys have to do that. I mean, I've never really experienced bullying firsthand, but kind of a little bit, but I still don't consider it bullying. They never really pushed it to me to the extent that I would cry myself to sleep. So I wasn't really bothered by it. So technically I wasn't really that bullied, but I know some people who has been, and I feel really bad for them because, you know, I don't understand why people would do that to them. I mean, they're such good people. Why am I crying on camera? Stupid. I'm sorry, this is a very emotional topic. I just feel really bad because I know that girl, like, personally, and I didn't know that she moved to a different high school because she was getting bullied too much. I mean, people, why don't you have the heart, you know? Even if it wasn't you, even if it's your friend, but why aren't you doing anything about it? If I knew about it, I would probably stood up to that person bullying her. Because you know what, that person bullying her right now, she's nothing. And I'm happy for this girl because she did make a better life out of it, like moving to a different school, hanging out with a different kind of friends. But for the fact that, you know, people would still do that. And in college, I also had a classmate that was being bullied because of the way she looks, basically, and of the way she acted sometimes, because she was a little odd sometimes. And you know, like, some people would take pictures of her in awkward situations and would show everybody on Facebook. And yeah, at the time I would think it's funny, but I still don't think it's right, you know what I mean? And it came to the point that she noticed that she was being picked on, and she was just crying in the corner and she didn't have anybody. And I went to her, I sat beside her and I was like, just don't mind them, like, they have nothing else to do, so just don't mind them. She might have thought that she didn't have anybody, but with you just taking the step to fight for her or fight with her, you can make the biggest difference in someone's life. You don't know how words can affect you in a good way and in a bad way. Guys, before you do anything or say anything to a person, just think how much it could affect a person. It could make someone the greatest person in the world, but it can also lose somebody's life. You guys have to take in mind how important it is. Like, bullying, it's not just a fad that goes through in high school or in middle school or in college. It's not. It's gotten way too serious now that people have taken their lives or have hurt themselves physically just because of what they feel that they're doing wrong, which isn't really wrong. They're just being themselves. Just don't understand why people would do that. Like, seriously, have compassion in your heart. Do you not have a heart? I mean, what if that happens to you? I believe in karma very much, and what if that happens to you? Would you like it? Would you like to get picked on? I know some people commit mistakes, but you don't have any right to make it a lot worse than it already is. You know, I may sound a little bit redundant already because it's just repeating. I'm just trying to emphasize the gravity of the situation, that it's not as light as other people would think it is. Parang, oh, I just called her ugly. It's nothing. It's not nothing. You can probably make her feel that until she have like children. She would probably still carry that insecurity with her, and it's all because of you. I mean, would you really want your children to be picked on the way you're picking on that person? No, we don't want our children to experience that cyberbullying or bullying in general is a normal thing to pass or to go through in life. It's not. Nobody has the right to make someone feel bad to an extent that it ruins you personally and emotionally, sometimes even physically. I also know some people who caught themselves, and it's sometimes just themselves thinking that they're not good enough or whatever, but sometimes it's also about bullying. And I just cannot emphasize more on how it greatly affects someone, and I'm totally against it. And if you're not against it and you want to continue being a bully, then you probably have no life. Because if you think that you're doing something good in your life by doing that to another person, then you're pathetic. I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna say it to your face right now. You're a bully and you suck. I'm not saying that you deserve to die or whatever, but I think you should change. I mean, I know that not everyone will hear me out and be like, oh, tinamaan ako, I'm gonna change. No, I'm not saying that this video will do that, but who knows, you know? I may not have a lot of subscribers and this video might not reach to everybody, you know, but still, that's 2,000 people there to subscribe to me, and I'm happy this video can reach 2,000 people. That's still 2,000 people who will hear me out and might consider my suggestions in life. I mean, I'm not perfect as well. I might have picked on some people like my sister, but then I love her to death and I wouldn't let anything happen to her. I heard she got bullied in her last school, and you know how hard it is for me to stop myself to go to that school, even if the person bullying her is just some like kid. I was willing to go there and face that girl. It's like, what's your problem? Why are you picking on my sister? Is she doing anything bad to you that you felt the need to make her feel bad, to make her cry? No. If she did anything to you, then she should apologize. You shouldn't stoop down to her level. I would say that. I wouldn't like bully her as well, be like, all these girls spread around. No. It's better to just confront yourself, and if they don't listen, then it's their problem, not yours. Choose to have a better life. Do not stoop down to their level. Be the better person in the situation. You know, sometimes I say that things doesn't affect me, but that's just me trying to be strong. But I mean, thank God I don't get that much hate comments in my YouTube channel. But you know, sometimes word would just get to me. Hold on. I would tell people that it doesn't really affect me, but that's because it's my choice not to be affected by it. But really, sometimes it does. They would say like, I'm not pretty because I'm fat or anything like that. I mean, I know I've gained weight, and I know that it's a fact, like I said, but I'm not gonna let it affect me. Nor should you. Whatever people tell you, it shouldn't affect you. I'm just really against this issue, and I really hate people like that. You know, because sometimes, even if I'm being wronged, I would still choose my words to that person. Because, you know, like I said, I don't want to stoop down to her level and be like, eh, ikaw nga, ganyan eh. So, you know, I still wouldn't. Think of what others might feel before you say anything. There was even this one guy. He was like, Teena, ang taba mo na, papayat ka nga. And then I was thinking, excuse me, ang ilong mo kasing lapad ko eh. Yung ganon, parang you just want to say it, but you don't want to be in that level of their, I don't know what you call it, but you just don't want to be in that side. Be the better person, even if they've wronged you. And all of you YouTubers out there, if you make videos, even if you don't have a lot of subscribers, or if you do have a lot of subscribers, I encourage you to make also a video about cyberbullying or just bullying in general. Let your voice to speak out to other people who might watch or read your blogs or whatever. A small voice can make the biggest difference, and I think you should make one too. And influence other people. I mean, I know that it might not happen, it might not work, but you tried, and that's the good thing about it, because you tried. You know, stand up for those people who didn't get to stand up for themselves, and they felt like they didn't have any more hope or choice. That's why they killed themselves. Be that voice for them. Be that voice for their family. I mean, and here in the Philippines, like, my mind wasn't open to that yet, but when I hear like about that guy from the CSA and then Amalayer, and then there are just lots of people out here that doesn't get heard, and the media just focuses on the stupid things about some celebrity's love life when they should be focusing about things like this and making a voice out of the whole freaking country that the intensity of this bullying issue is what it is. You know what, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. It's not a small issue anymore. It's become a reason for someone to take his or her life, and it's not funny. It's not funny anymore, you bullies, when you see someone die because of you. how would you feel? Even for the silliest things, like I had a crush when I was about 13 and he took his life because of his girlfriend. Even if he wasn't bullied, just for someone to take his life because he felt like he didn't have a choice. You know, don't you just want to wish that you were just there for them, to make them have a second thought and be like, no, there's more to life than that. There's more to life than bullies. There's more to life than a girl breaking your heart. Sometimes I wish I was there for Amanda Todd. Sometimes I wish I was there for Zunji, the guy. Sometimes I wish I was there for Stephanie and be like, don't mind them. They don't know what they're saying. They don't know you. Be strong. It's gonna be really hard. I just wish that the media would take more issues like this and spread that more, like what's the right thing to do in this certain situations, then take like a whole month of news just about someone's love life and how they moved on to one girl to another girl. There's more to life than stupid things on TV, and it's just sad because people don't get to document things like that. Instead, we get fed things like basically nonsense. I can't even think a word of it. Yeah. I just want to say, just be strong. It's really hard. You have your family. If you don't have your family, then, you know, you might not be as open to it, but God is there for you. He's helped me through a lot of things. I would sometimes feel alone, but that faith in me just helps me throughout. I mean, not a lot of people would be open about God because they don't believe in God, but I personally do, and He's helped me out of situations. You know, sometimes a good prayer can just release bad emotions out of you, and it just make you feel really good, because nobody else can love you the way God would love you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm forcing my religion at you, but that's what I think. That's all. I'm sorry for being a crybaby. I'm usually very hyper in my videos. I felt the need to make this video, and like I said, I only have 2,000 subscribers, but hey, that is 2,000 people that I can reach out to. So yeah, if you like this video and if you agree on this video, please pass it on to people who you know that could be open-minded about this issue. I hope you guys would have a different perspective about certain things in life and would take your life as a gift and how precious it is. I hope you guys would see that. And you know, everything gets better. It's your choice to be happy. Like I said, happiness is a choice, and you're the only one that can choose that for you, and nobody else. Nobody can tell you otherwise that you cannot be happy, because you can. You have that choice to not let them do that to you. So that's it. If you guys want to talk to me, I do have my Facebook page, my Twitter, my Instagram, and on my Tumblr. Links will be down in the description box. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely an eye-opener for me, and hopefully it could be for you too. You know, if your loved one is being bullied, stand up for them. If they can't stand up for themselves, then help them through it. That's all. Bye. God bless.